Today at the Urban Dialogues Brunch for Change in Cities, we actually talked and reflected more on 1 year of work of the Urban Innovation Unit that is currently being co-created between Cluj Cultural Center and Cluj-Napoca Municipality. We shared our common work with our 50 partners actually, coming from civil society, academia, the business sector, and of course the public sector. What I really liked about today's brunch was that there were no panel discussions and it was quite a relaxed atmosphere.
We had a really good conversation about what Cluj could look for in a Chief Innovation Officer. The discussion ranged from talking about the facilitation capacity of the Chief Innovation Officer as someone who brings people together and is a connector, as someone who comes from a multidisciplinary background and also is able to speak around the technical language and has somewhat of a technical background. We talked about the importance of the Chief Innovation Officer having some autonomy and some authority to coordinate and sort of implement in partnership with other departments, but also not to be sort of pushed aside when innovation is hard and scary to do.
The Chief Innovation Officer needs to be somebody who's capable of system thinking, taking a holistic approach and integrating different parts of the city, different stakeholders and different sectors. And I think they should aspire to building consensus amongst all the different stakeholders involved in the city and encourage people to experiment, to be not afraid of failure and to see what can work better in the city.
A Chief Innovation Officer needs to be a multiplier of innovation for local authority, a person able to create connection with innovative initiatives and actions ongoing at local level, but also at national and European and global level, and bring this innovation back to the city.
So I think that the characteristic that a Chief Innovation Officer should have is first of all having the capacity to facilitate the connection and create a bridge between what is happening outside the city administration and what is happening inside, because it's very key. There is a lot of knowledge produced outside, a lot of collective intelligence outside the city administration, and I think it's key if this person will be able to connect the dots and create a coordination not just between outside and inside, but also between the different departments and what is happening already inside the city.